Imagine this. Japan, 1946. The air thick with smoke. The smell of war still lingers. The nation in ruins. But amidst the ashes, hope shines through. Two young engineers, Akio Morita and Masaru Ibuka, dare to dream. They believe in the power of innovation. They envision a future where technology uplifts humanity. This is the story of how their dream took root. This is the story of Sony. The war had left Japan in pieces. Resources were scarce. Factories were destroyed. But Morita and Ibuka didn't give up. They saw opportunity in the ashes. They believed that even in defeat, Japan could rise again. Their weapon? Technology. They started small. A bombed-out department store in Tokyo became their workshop. Their tools were simple. Their resources limited. But their spirit? Unbreakable. They were driven by a vision of a brighter future for Japan, a future powered by innovation. Akio Morita was a visionary, a leader with an unwavering belief in the potential of technology. He understood that technology could transcend borders, it could connect people. He saw a world hungry for innovation. Masaru Ibuka was the embodiment of an engineer, brilliant, meticulous, and passionate about pushing the limits of what's possible. He was obsessed with quality. He believed in the power of elegant design. He knew that true innovation lived at the intersection of technology and art. Together, they formed a formidable partnership. Morita, the outward-facing leader driving the company's vision and global expansion. Ibuka, the technical genius leading the pursuit of innovation and product excellence. Their complementary skills and shared vision would lay the foundation for Sony's extraordinary success. Their first products were far from glamorous. Rice cookers, electric blankets, practical solutions for a nation struggling to rebuild itself, kind of like a nationwide, making do with what you have situation. But Morita and Ibuka weren't content with just meeting basic needs. They aimed for something more. They wanted to create products that captured the world's imagination, like a Pele of technology. Their big breakthrough came in the form of a tiny device, the transistor. This revolutionary technology, invented in the United States, was the key to miniaturization. Morita and Ibuka saw its potential immediately. They secured a licensing agreement, a pivotal moment in Sony's history. In 1956, Sony launched the TR-63, the world's first pocket-sized transistor radio. It was a sensation. Suddenly, music became portable. People could listen to their favorite tunes anywhere, anytime, like a year-round carnival. The TR-63 wasn't just a product, it was a cultural phenomenon, like the arrival of bossa nova. The TR-63 was a game-changer. It shattered the idea that electronics had to be big and stay in one place. It unleashed the power of sound, freeing music from the confines of living rooms. People everywhere, from Tokyo to New York, were captivated. The TR-63's success was more than just a win for the company. It was a symbol of Japan's comeback. A nation once devastated by war was now at the forefront of technological innovation. Sony, once a small startup in a bombed-out department store, was now a global player. Morita and Ibuka were relentless in their pursuit of innovation. They understood that the transistor was just the beginning. It was a gateway to a world of possibilities. They challenged their engineers to push the boundaries, to miniaturize further, to create products that defied expectations. Morita, always a strategist, knew that Sony needed a strong brand, a name that would resonate globally. They chose Sony, a blend of the Latin word sonus, sound, and the American slang sunny, a friendly term for a boy. It was catchy, memorable, and represented their youthful energy and ambition. Morita also understood the importance of marketing. He launched aggressive advertising campaigns showcasing Sony products as symbols of modernity and sophistication. He cultivated relationships with international distributors, ensuring that Sony's reach extended far beyond Japan's borders. Sony products became synonymous with quality and innovation. From transistor radios to cassette tape recorders, Sony was at the forefront of the consumer electronics revolution. The company's success was a source of pride for Japan, a testament to its resilience and ingenuity. While the transistor remained the heart of Sony's business, Morita and Ibuka were eager to explore new horizons. They believed that branching out was the key to long-term success, so they set their sights on a new target, the television. At the time, television technology was dominated by big, bulky vacuum tubes. Sony, however, saw an opportunity to use their expertise in transistors to create a more compact and energy-efficient television set. This led to the development of the Trinitron, a revolutionary television technology that would solidify Sony's position as a global leader in consumer electronics. The Trinitron, with its sharp and bright image, was an instant hit. It quickly became the gold standard in television technology, further solidifying Sony's reputation for innovation and quality. But Sony's ambition didn't stop there. They continued to push boundaries, exploring new technologies and products that would shape the future of entertainment and technology. The Trinitron television, launched in 1968, was a real technological tour de force. Unlike conventional TVs that used a shadow mask, the Trinitron used a revolutionary aperture grille. This innovative design allowed for a brighter, sharper picture with more vibrant colors. Consumers were fascinated. The Trinitron wasn't just a technical marvel, it was a design icon. Its sleek and minimalist aesthetic, a hallmark of Sony's design philosophy, set it apart from the clunky televisions of the time. It looked like something from another world. The Trinitron wasn't just a television, it was a statement piece, a symbol of modernity and sophistication. The Trinitron's success was simply phenomenal. It propelled Sony to the forefront of the global television market, challenging the dominance of established players. The Trinitron became synonymous with quality and innovation, solidifying Sony's reputation as a technological powerhouse. The Trinitron's success wasn't just about the television, it transformed the living room into an entertainment center. Sony understood that television wasn't just a device for passively watching shows anymore. It was becoming the centerpiece of a more immersive and engaging entertainment experience, like a personal variety show right in your own home. Sony's vision went beyond just televisions. They saw the chance to create a complete home entertainment ecosystem with the Trinitron at the center, like a star player wearing the number 10 jersey. This led to the development of a range of complementary products, including high-fidelity audio systems, turntables, and most importantly, the Betamax video cassette recorder. Launched in 1975, the Betamax promised to revolutionize how people enjoyed entertainment. For the first time, viewers could record their favorite TV shows and watch them whenever they wanted, like having their own personal rerun channel. The landscape of home entertainment was about to change forever. The Betamax was a technological marvel, a testament to Sony's engineering prowess. It was compact, sleek, and offered superior picture quality compared to its rivals. However, Sony faced a formidable competitor, VHS. VHS offered longer recording times, which consumers preferred. Despite its technological superiority, Betamax lost the format war. Sony's closed standard limited its adoption. VHS's open licensing led to market dominance. The Betamax saga was an expensive lesson for Sony. They learned valuable lessons that shaped their future innovations. The year was 1979. Disco was king on the dance floors. Punk rock was bubbling up in the streets, and a quiet revolution was brewing in the labs at Sony. It wasn't a television. It wasn't a VCR. It was something much more intimate, much more personal. The Walkman. Before the Walkman, music was a community experience. You listened at home with your family or at a party with friends. The Walkman changed all that. It let you create your own personal soundtrack, to escape into your own world of music, anytime, anywhere. The Walkman was an instant hit. It wasn't just a product, it was a cultural phenomenon. It became a symbol of youth, freedom, individuality. Suddenly, everyone from teenagers to executives on Wall Street were walking around with those iconic headphones, lost in their own private concerts. The Walkman's impact was profound. It changed not only how we listened to music, but also what we listened to. With the ability to create personalized mixtapes, music became a form of self-expression, a way to share your taste, your mood, your story, one tape at a time. The Walkman also freed music from the restrictions of time and place. You could listen on the bus, in the park, at the beach. Music became the soundtrack of our lives, enriching our daily experiences with rhythm and melody. The Walkman's success solidified Sony's reputation as an innovative company, a company that understood the human desire for connection, for escape, for personalized experiences. But Sony wasn't finished revolutionizing the music industry. They were about to usher in a new era, the digital age, with a revolutionary invention, the compact disc. In the early 1980s, Sony and Philips were looking to revolutionize music storage. Cassette tapes had their limitations. They wore out, and the sound quality was, let's say, so-so, like a small battery-powered radio. Their solution was the compact disc, or CD. This shiny little disc promised a musical revolution, like a really famous rock and roll star in their prime. CDs used digital technology, read by lasers. It was out of this world. They offered superior sound quality. CDs were durable and practical. It was like magic. They were resistant to scratches and damage, unlike vinyl records that scratched if you even looked at them. Instant access to tracks was a game changer, like scoring the winning goal in the World Cup final. CDs marked the digital age in music, just like a famous soccer player marked the history of soccer. And Sony led this revolution, showing they were the best. The success of the Walkman and the CD solidified Sony's position as a giant in the world of consumer electronics. But Akio Morita, always a visionary, saw an even bigger picture. He understood that Sony's expertise in audio technology wasn't just limited to devices. It was about content. It was about the music itself. In 1988, Sony made a bold move, acquiring CBS Records for a staggering $2 billion. It was a defining moment, a sign that Sony was no longer content with simply distributing music. They wanted to lead it, shape it, become a powerhouse within the industry itself. The acquisition of CBS Records, later renamed Sony Music Entertainment, gave Sony access to a treasure trove of iconic artists, from Michael Jackson to Bruce Springsteen. This strategic masterstroke placed Sony at the heart of the global music industry, connecting content creation with consumption. As Sony was taking over the music world, a new revolution was brewing: video games. Nintendo, a Japanese company known for its catchy characters and innovative gameplay, was taking the world by storm with its NES console. Sony saw the potential of this growing industry and partnered with Nintendo to develop a CD-ROM accessory for the Super Nintendo, Nintendo's next-generation console. The partnership seemed perfect, a fusion of Sony's technological prowess and Nintendo's gaming expertise. However, in a surprising turn of events, Nintendo betrayed Sony, choosing to partner with Philips instead. The humiliation was painful. Sony, the electronics giant, had been tricked. But this betrayal would ignite a fire within Sony, a burning desire for revenge. Driven by innovation, Sony created its own video game console. The PlayStation, launched in 1994, was revolutionary. It boasted cutting-edge 3D graphics and a CD-ROM drive. Gamers embraced it with open arms. Sony courted developers, creating groundbreaking titles. The PlayStation was a cultural phenomenon. It catapulted Sony to the forefront of the video game industry. By the late 1990s, Sony was a global entertainment powerhouse. They were the kings of the living room and the pioneers of personal audio. Akio Morita envisioned a new horizon to conquer: Hollywood. In 1989, Sony acquired Columbia Pictures for $3.4 billion. It was a bold move to become a major player in the movie industry. They were buying a legacy filled with cinematic treasures. The real prize was Spider-Man. In 1999, Sony acquired the film rights to Spider-Man for $7 million. It was a bargain that turned to gold. The first Spider-Man movie, released in 2002, was a global phenomenon. Sony's bet on the web-slinger was brilliant. Spider-Man wasn't just a superhero, he was a cash cow. As the new millennium began, Sony faced a new kind of challenge from the shadowy world of cyberspace. In 2014, Sony Pictures was hit by a massive cyber attack, sending shockwaves through Hollywood. The attack, allegedly from North Korea, stole unreleased movies, emails, and employee data. It was a public relations nightmare, exposing Sony's security flaws and the high stakes of digital entertainment. The attack was a wake-up call for Hollywood, extending the battlefield into the virtual realm. From the rubble of post-war Japan, Sony became a global icon, a symbol of technological prowess and creative daring. The dream of Akio Morita and Masaru Ibuka, once a spark in a devastated nation, had ignited a revolution, transforming the way we listen, watch, play, and experience the world around us. Today, Sony continues to push boundaries, exploring new frontiers in gaming, entertainment, robotics, artificial intelligence, and more. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the heart of Hollywood, Sony's influence is undeniable, a testament to the enduring power of innovation, creativity, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Sony's story is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, even when confronted by failure, the human spirit, fueled by imagination and determination, can achieve extraordinary things. It's a story that continues to inspire, reminding us that the future is not something to be predicted, but something to be created.